A man named Felony walked out of prison with the kind of silence that follows a storm that lasted too long. His name still carried the weight of old choices, echoes of vengeance he once hotwired, streets that remembered him too well. Determined to change, he dropped the nickname Felony, the one the streets gave him, and started going by his government name, Richardson, aka Rich. The past kept calling every time he turned around. Yo, Felony, can you hook me up? He had to make his number private, move out of the old neighborhood, cut ties with everyone who still lived by yesterday's rules. He carried himself like a man, rebuilding his legacy. He followed parole to the letter, showed up to every appointment. Rich was determined not to escape his past, but to outgrow it. Re-entry felt like learning to breathe underwater. Every door he knocked on felt like a test he wasn't told the answers to.
Don't call us, we'll call you back.
Felt like a wall disguised as a sentence. The streets knew Felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. The streets knew Felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. But he kept going, one step, then another, until the day he applied for a job at a car dealership. A place filled with the very machines he once stole. Opened its doors and handed him a chance instead of a judgment. And for the first time in years, he felt the world tilt toward possibility. He was rich, a man rebuilding himself from the inside out. The streets knew Felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. The streets knew Felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. He surrounded himself with people who wanted to rise, not fall back. Then came Rovi. She arrived with presence. She walked into his life like a cloak of midnight, stitched with tiny constellations, shimmering flecks of silver that caught the light and scattered it across the room like blessings. Her clothes flowed when she moved, soft fabric whispering against itself, like pages of an ancient book turning in a sacred library. To Rich, she looked like a star field that had learned how to walk, a quiet galaxy wrapped in human form. And when she stepped near him, the darkness he carried shifted. Illuminated by her presence, she welcomed his story. She honored his history. She understood the man he was becoming. She simply saw him the way a lighthouse sees a ship and guides it home. Her compassion carried strength, a warmth that reached him and softened the cold places inside him. The streets knew Felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. The streets knew Felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. Every time life tangled itself around Rich's ankles, a parole scare, a misunderstanding, a moment where the old world tried to pull him back, Rovi appeared. She arrived with intention. She arrived with clarity. She arrived with heart. She stepped into his chaos with the calm of someone who had walked through storms of her own and learned how to carry light that stays steady. Her presence felt like a hand on the back when you're too tired to stand, but too proud to fall. Rich felt the shift immediately. When she arrived, the air changed, the room steadied. His heartbeat found a rhythm that felt like living. The streets knew felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. The streets knew felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man re-entry built. People would try to name it, call it friendship, call it fate, call it something else. But Rich and Rovi never needed a label. Their bond lived in the spaces where language fails. In the glance that steadies a man, in the presence that softens a woman, in the quiet understanding that some souls recognize each other long before the mind catches up. They were two lives intersecting at the exact moment they were meant to. The man climbing out of the dark, a woman woven from light, and a connection that felt like the universe exhaling in relief because they had finally found each other. The streets knew felony, but Rovi met Rich, the man